if you're listening to me, never settle. Never undermine how you feel. Never let anybody insult your intelligence. How you feel matters. Never let anybody treat you like you below them. Never. Never. She's bald! I'm bald! There was cages around me and I was being suffocated.
Like, what the fuck was that?
I just need to talk to my girls. I just need some opinions. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you've ever seen my face, my name is Jacqueline. I am 24 years old and I've started this YouTube channel about 3 weeks ago in hopes of becoming the woman that I've always dreamed of being. And today we are about to debunk, we're about to catch up, and also give you a day in my life. You know, I'm gonna take you around with me, but first, girl, we need to talk. A lot has happened because I did not post last week. A lot has happened and it's heavy, girl. This is a warning. I am going to talk about grief. I am talking about losing someone that is very personal to you in your heart. If that is not something that you want to hear, please skip to the next part of the video. Again, this is a warning. If you do not want to hear about grief and losing a loved one, please skip to the next part of the video. First of all, I quit my job. Okay, and if you didn't know I had a job, girl, I quit my job. The reason why is I never ever want anybody to settle. I never want anybody to stay at a place where they are very uncomfortable, their mental health is being impacted, and you getting beaten down every day mentally, and you feel like you cannot get out but you still stay in the same place. I do not recommend that at all. I recommend never settle. I recommend never staying at a place that you don't belong and you know people do not want you there. I recommend move. I recommend get your shit and go somewhere else where you be appreciated. And I felt like at my job, that's what I was dealing with. Every single day I stepped in that building, it felt like I wanted to vomit, okay? And I'm not saying that these people were like physically doing anything to me. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, like, every single time I walk into that place, it felt like there was cages around me and I was being suffocated because everyone that worked there, I absolutely despised. They are far from the type of person that I am. You're dealing with like different personalities all at once, but not only that, it is not a type of job where there's like a corporate or a person for advocate for like the whole building. It's not a type of job. It's one of those jobs where the owner work in house and you basically have to deal with whatever they say goes. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. You just have to take accountability and whatever say goes. And I thought it would be an easy job. Can I be honest? I thought it would be an easy job. Okay, like the job description was laid out to me initially and I said, okay, cool, that's great. That's such a laid back job. And it is a laid back job. You know, you can do a lot of things at this job that you can't do anywhere else. However, I truly believe that the people that work there genuinely makes this the worst job I've ever had. And mind you, this is the easiest job I've ever had, but somehow it's literally the worst job I've ever worked at, and I literally never want to step foot in that place ever again. So if you're listening to me, the one thing I want you to take away from what I just said is to never settle. Never undermine how you feel. How you feel matters. Never let anybody insult your intelligence. Never let anybody treat you like you below them. Never. Because one thing about it, there's always better, there's always bigger, there's always gonna be those coworkers that are perfectly aligned with you wherever you decide to go work at. Not every job is going to be bad. If you're not appreciated in one workplace, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else and fucking quit. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to jobs do not value people. They just see them as a number. I just feel like I've never worked at a place where I felt like, oh, I'm valued here or I'm of importance here. I never view it like that because I know how America works and I know how working in America works. You do your job, then you go home because you have to stay at the drama in the workplace. You have to stay at the mess they got going on, or it's easily for you to get mixed into that and it's not good. And I knew I had to quit that job because one thing about me, I don't take work home. Whatever happens at work and whoever works at work, I don't ever think about them when I go home, ever. Okay, those are work friends. Matter of fact, they're not even friends. Ooh. Like I was saying, those are just people that you know at work, and whenever you leave work, just leave work at work, and when you go home you can have your peace. And again, I knew I wanted to quit this job because I was taking work home with me. By the way, I felt like I was being treated in a way. Again, I wasn't treated like they were calling me names, all this stuff. It's just, there are certain things I just don't expect from people, and when you see bad people, you know bad people, okay? And those people were not good people at all. It's just their mindset were all not in the right place. However, I do recommend people work there. Maybe it might be good for you. It might be a place that works for you, but for me, it did not work. And I took everything with grace. I took accountability for every single thing, and I will continue to do that. And that's it. And just a clean slate. I damn near just quit the same day. I felt like I went in and they didn't know that I was about to quit, and that's okay. I didn't go in the workplace that day knowing I was about to quit either. It's just like something was like my last straw where I'm like, no, I can't be here. Like, no, these people don't deserve my time, my energy. I just cannot be here. This is not how I operate. This is not the type of people that I want to be around ever. Once you let anybody affect your mental health, you need to step away. I do not care what anybody says. You need to leave quickly. And honestly, that is not the sole reason why I didn't post last week either. I am dealing with grief. I know I don't carry myself as such. I am not open about it on TikTok or any other platform that I'm on. I just don't think that should be broadcast in like everywhere. But this is YouTube. This is where I'm supposed to connect with people, and people are supposed to connect with me. I am dealing with grief, and I've never felt like this way before, ever. My grandmother, like I said, passed away, and initially I was numb. Like the first day, I didn't feel anything. It's like I didn't cry, like nothing. Like I was just numb. Like I didn't feel anything. When my dad gave me a call, because I was at work, my dad gave me a call and be like, your grandmother passed away, and I didn't hear the phone call, and also at the time I was working. So my mom had to call me, and I answered the phone. She's like, your grandmother passed away. I just stood still. I just stood still because like what do you say? Like what do you say? I mean, we knew she was about to pass away because she is a lot older. She has lived her life. However, it is not easy losing a member of your family that you knew, that you bathed, that you protected in a way, that you fed in a way, and it's just not easy. But the first day was like the hardest, but also the easiest because I didn't feel anything. I was super numb. But now day 2 is where it kicked my butt. Day 2 was especially hard for me because that's when I realized what happened. Day 1, I couldn't believe what happened. I just stood still. I didn't feel much. But day 2, I sat on my bed because I had to go to work the same day. I sat on the edge of my bed. I looked at the wall. Like usually I'm on my phone when I wake up just to wake myself up. I would just scroll on TikTok, but I didn't do that. I just stood still, and then tears just rolled down my eyes. Like it was I've never felt that way before. Like I just felt so heavy. Like my heart was just so heavy. Yeah, there's no other way I can explain that. Like I don't know all of a sudden how it switched to that, but I know that grief is different for everybody, and that's just how I experienced mine. And unfortunately, that's what I was dealing with last week, so I didn't want to record. I just was not in a state where I should put myself in front of camera. I was doing a little bit of a TikTok because I really wanted to be consistent on TikTok, because I feel like if you say that you want something and you've been talking about it for a very long time, regardless of what you're going through, I think you should definitely be consistent at what you say you were gonna do, regardless of what happens in your life. I know that's not healthy necessarily, and I'm not teaching anybody to do that, but that's just how I decided to deal with it. So posting consistently on TikTok helped me out a lot because it helped me get distracted. And I also, like, for some reason, afford my friends to just treat everything like everything's normal. Like, don't mention everything. Just like treat the day like it was normal. Treat the next day like it was normal, like it's a regular day. You know what I mean? Just so I can kind of avoid the emotion. But the thing about grief is going to catch up to you. Regardless of how bad you want to avoid it, it's gonna catch up to you, and it did catch up to me. It only took one day. But that's enough of that, honestly. I just wanted to update you guys on 2 major things that's been happening into my life for whoever decides to watch me. I just know that my views are still very low, and I understand that, but I also, if I'm going to build something, I want it to be authentic. I want it to be true to myself. I want it to be true to what's going on in my life, and I also want to know if I can relate to anybody, because grief is weird. Losing a individual that you cared about is absolutely one of the worst feelings ever, you know what I mean? And it feels nice to stay on YouTube instead of any other platform, because I just love how this is like a long form content where I can sit down, I can talk, you know, like build community and stuff. But that's enough of that. Today, girl, guess what I'm about to do? Surprise, surprise, studying. What is Jackie always doing? Studying, because girl, I got places to be and not enough time to be there. So I need to like hands on deck studying, because I do have my board exam coming this month. I'm hoping I pass on the first try. I am going to pass on the first try. I just need to focus. I know I've been having a lot of losses currently, but I cannot stop that from deterring me from my goal. And I do have a lot of goals coming up this coming year, and how that test go will determine how the rest of my year and next year goes. So yeah, I don't know if I want to take you along with me. Should I take you along with me?
Vacation time. You and your girlfriend, too bad mind.
Like, what was that? What was this exam that I just took? This practice exam? Like, what was that? Like, it really feels like I'm the dumbest girl on planet Earth. Like, I'm studying for this board exam. This is like my 3rd time pushing it back because I'm so scared of taking it, guys. Like, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. But I am so hungry. I've been eating like crap for these past few days, a week or 2 now, and I haven't been to the gym in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't even know. I just know that I'm hungry. I want to go to Popeyes, so I'm gonna go to Popeyes and get some food. I'm gonna get my munchkin some food. I'm gonna get my munchkin some food from Petco, and then we're gonna get home because I need to do laundry. I need to clean my safe space, to be honest. I feel like everything is dirty, so I'll see you in a minute. Now, you guys know I'm a new parent to my little kitten, my little munchkin. So it's been really hard trying to figure out what food is best for cats, kittens to be specific, what diet they should be on, which product is best for them. And it's really difficult when everyone is saying something different, right? Now, should I do a more in-depth research about the food that you should provide to your kitten? Absolutely. And I will do that. But for now, I just want something that is cost effective, but also is really good for my baby to get his nutrients in. I really wanted to buy salmon oil because I need to buy salmon oil. It's really good for them. And I want to get him some extra treats too. Instead of going to PetSmart and Petco, there's a supermarket for pets I want to go to. Ooh, the sun is so bright. Supermarket that I want to go to see what they have. Maybe I will find more stuff there. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm in here now. I'm trying to debate whether I should get him Tiki Cat. It's this brand. Mostly there's no issues about them, so, and like there's 12 in it, so like the whole pack is like $21. So I'm trying to see what I should get for him. I don't know, like I'm learning every day of what the heck to buy this little boy. Somehow I feel like I'm not doing enough at all for him, and it's very unfortunate. Look at little Frankie. You're so cute.
Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, I just keep them satisfied through the weekend. Do like 9 to 5, I'm the weekend. Make her lose her mind every weekend. Do take Wednesday, Thursday, and just send him my way. Think I got it covered for the weekend. I gotta say I'm in the mood for a little bit more of that. I mean, I'm saying what kind of days? Just 2 days. I need me at least about 4 of them. On with them, on you, on me, on goods. Just tell me you want me, yeah. One day, and I'll be at your door.
You guys, this is how I woke up this morning. I don't know where my do-rag went, but I basically slept with nothing on my head, and then my pixie cut ended up looking like this. Like, for anybody that wants a pixie cut, what's that noise? For anybody that wants a pixie cut, girl, listen, this is really what you're gonna have to deal with. Like, mama, this is like, let me go to the back, like, let me show you. This is really the real part you're gonna have to deal with behind closed doors. Now, when it comes to my pixie, it is very manageable because it's very short. I like it the shorter the better. I usually keep it at 4 guards or less. It is way more attainable that way for me. Now, I need to cut my hair. I feel like I want to cut a little bit more off. I want to literally wash it, style it. I actually have things to do today, but I wanted to close out this vlog properly. So I'm gonna do my pixie cut with you guys. I'm going to make sure it looks good before I leave this vlog. So let's do that. Let's wash it, and then I'll come back and I'll talk to you guys for a minute, because there's a topic I'm burning to talk about with you guys, and I want your opinions on it. He's bald! I'm bald! Okay, so I'm back. Hair freshly washed. I'm ready to put some products on it. I think I overcut my hair way too much. Hopefully it lays very well. I'm just hoping, because I feel like I cut a lot more than I ever did before. But oh, let me tell you what I'm doing for my hair. So the one thing, I'm sorry, there's something in my mouth. The one thing I love about a pixie cut is you don't need so many products. The only products you need is Nairobi, the foam. You just need some wraps, then some combs, and obviously a blow dryer. Okay, now let's talk about a topic that I have been low-key obsessed with. It's tragic, but also I want to know people's opinions about it, because it is such a tragedy. It is so preventable, and it is such a hot topic in social media right now that I just need to talk to my girls. I just need some opinions. Like, drop down below how you feel about this situation. Now, I am not going to say out loud what case it is. If you figure it out, then you figure it out, and I'm pretty sure it's not hard to figure out at all, as it is something popular and it's a trend currently on social media on all platforms. For context, there is a woman that deleted her children, and After asking for help multiple times due to her mental health, she was not able to get the proper help that she needed, and consequently her children suffered for it, including her as well. I feel like a lot of people have a lot of emotions about this case, rightfully so, because it is such an interesting case. Because as a mom, as a woman that is dealing with postpartum, I'm speaking on her, like how a woman with postpartum would be, right? Someone dealing with postpartum, obviously there's a lot that has to deal with the LOC, which is like the mental health aspect of it, which is why I feel like any woman that's dealing with postpartum needs as much help as they can get. They need a strong support system, and unfortunately that woman did not get that. People are doing what people do, which is gossip, judge, and pass their own understanding of what exactly is going on in this case, which obviously is going to be a right or wrong debate. Who's right, who's wrong, who did it, who didn't do it, who they think did it, who actually didn't do it. They are absolutely not comparing the facts to actual theories, which is the actual problem, right? Which is fine. It's expected, and when it comes to any case, that's why you block out the noise. I am here to offer a different perspective. It is not the right or wrong answer of who did it, but more of a learning opportunity for me as a woman, and also as a woman that's going in the healthcare field. As a woman that's going in the healthcare field, it's teaching me a lot about document everything, document every single event, document like your life depends on it, because things like this will happen to a point where you will have a high profile case, a high profile patient. You took care of them 3-4 years ago, and then all of a sudden the case is brought up in court, and now you as a nurse is brought up as a witness, and now you have to declare and also speak about the experience that you and the patient had, since you were taking care of the patient and that was your patient. And God forbid you don't remember anything, because again, that happened 3-4 years ago. So how the heck do you testify on behalf of this patient you took care of 3-4 years ago without a good note that you took that day on how you took care of your patient? It is extremely important that people that work in the healthcare field take this as a learning lesson, which is why I feel like it's important for everyone to watch this case. As a woman, this is teaching me that, oh my God, don't settle. As a woman, this is teaching me don't settle. That woman spoke up multiple times how she felt the entire time. It was to a point where as a mother, she was afraid that she was going to hurt her children, that she started documenting every process. This mother was on 13 different medications, psychotic medications, right? She was seeing a psychologist because she was afraid that she was going to hurt her children, and that is why she went to see a psychiatrist. She admitted herself into a hospital to get the help that she needed, and somehow the healthcare system still failed her. As a woman, do you guys understand how frustrating it is? Do you guys understand how frustrating it is not being heard on a daily basis? And she's not the only one. As we speak right now, I'm sure there's a woman trying to get help and she's not getting the help that she deserves because people don't believe her, or they don't believe her symptoms. And now imagine that as a black woman times 10. Because as a black woman, they think that we handle pain different than other races of women. And this case is very apparent that they failed her on multiple occasions. If they did their job, if people actually heard her symptoms, even when she was getting the medications, they didn't take her off the medications temporarily and then put her on another one. They just keep adding medications to her daily doses that she had to take every single day. I think that is such a fail on our part as healthcare professionals. Also very important on who we call our partners. It is very important of who we choose to be our partners, because that woman also advocated for herself, telling her husband on multiple occasions that she is a danger to her children. She has those suicidal thoughts, and her husband took her for a joke. Her husband damn near didn't do nothing. After the incident happened where she deleted her children, hypothetically, apparently, her husband had another woman and remarried probably a year later and also had a child with that said woman. Based on the partner that you choose, your pregnancy can either go good or bad. Your life expectancy can go shorter or longer. Like, your daily life depends on the partner that you choose and how you choose to live your life with said partner. And it's just very unfortunate that this woman is dealing with that much regret, remorse, sadness, guilt, all of a sudden, right? I think it is also fair to say that regardless of who did it, how this case goes, how this case ends, either way, she lost everything. She lost her children, she lost her livelihood, because she was a L&D nurse, which is a labor and delivery nurse. So she handled babies on a daily basis, right? She lost her career, she lost her husband, she lost her house, because either way, that woman is not coming home, okay? And whether she came home or not, it still wouldn't do any good, because she lost everything that she had in life. And that itself affects someone gravely, like mentally. That takes an immense toll on someone's body, especially a woman's. I want to know what you guys' opinion about this case is in the comment section. I want to know how you guys feel about it based on a woman's perspective, based on a husband's perspective if you are a man. And yeah, I want to have a conversation about it. I want to see the people's different perspective about it, because I feel like this is such a learning opportunity. There's always something to learn. There's something to learn about this case, at least. And also, if I look crazy, I'm so sorry. When I am doing my pixie cut, I add so many wraps and foams because I want my hair to lay. I do not care. My hair has to get laid. Like, one thing about it, I have 4C hair. Even though it is permed, it still reverts back when there's like water on it. So that's why I'm like, I have to blow dry and make sure it's perfect. So I'm gonna blow dry it. I'm gonna make sure everything is perfect, and I'm gonna show you the final result. And then yeah, okay, so I think I fixed my edges just a little bit. This is what I ended up with. It is super short, you guys. It is so short. Like, I wish I can see the back, but I can't really see the back. But it is so short, you guys. I don't know if I like it or not, but you know, it's laid. It's laid. But thank you guys so much for watching my video for this week. I know it's completely short, and it was just a little get ready with me / do my hair / a little update on my life. I hope you like this video regardless. Please leave a comment below, because I really want you guys' opinion on the topic that I was talking about earlier. And if you guys like this video, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.